Everyone laughed at him. Not once, not twice. Every single year. Because no matter how hard he tried, Arjun always finished last. And today was his last chance. Nobody believed he could win. But before the sun set, he was about to teach everyone a lesson they would never forget. Arjun lived in a small town where sports were everything. Every year, the school organized a grand running race. Every year, Arjun stood at the starting line with hope in his eyes. And every year, he crossed the finish line last. The other children laughed. Why do you even participate? You'll never win. Just give up already. Those words hurt, but Arjun never answered. He simply smiled and tried again. One evening, after another disappointing race, Arjun returned home with tears in his eyes. He sat silently in a corner. His mother walked over and sat beside him. "Why are you sad?" she asked softly. Arjun looked down. "No matter how hard I try, I always fail." His mother gently placed her hand on his shoulder. Then she said something he would never forget. "You don't have to beat everyone else. You only have to beat the Arjun you were yesterday." Those words changed everything. The very next morning, before the birds woke up, before the streets became busy, Arjun started running. At first it was difficult. His legs hurt, his lungs burned. Sometimes he stumbled and fell. But every time he fell, he got back up. Day after day, week after week, month after month, while others slept, Arjun trained. While others played, Arjun practiced. Nobody noticed, nobody applauded, nobody cared. But Arjun kept going. Slowly, something began to change. He became stronger, faster, more confident. The boy who once doubted himself was becoming someone new. Not because he was talented, but because he refused to quit. 1 year later, the biggest race in the school's history arrived. The winner would represent the entire district. Students were excited. Teachers were excited. Parents filled the stands. Everyone talked about the favorites. Everyone talked about the champions. Nobody talked about Arjun. The whistle blew. The race began. The fastest runner shot ahead immediately. Arjun stayed calm. He remembered every morning, every practice, every fall, every painful step. The crowd cheered loudly halfway through the race. Arjun was still behind. Some students laughed again. "Look, it's the same old Arjun. He'll finish last like always." For a moment, those words entered his mind. For a moment he felt fear, then he remembered his mother's voice. "You only have to beat the Arjun from yesterday." Something changed inside him. He pushed harder. His legs moved faster. One runner passed, then another, then another. The crowd slowly became quiet. People started noticing Arjun was catching up fast. 20 meters left, 3 runners ahead. 10 meters left, 2 runners ahead. 5 meters left, 1 runner ahead. The finish line was right there. Everything seemed to move in slow motion. One final push, one final breath, one final step. And then Arjun crossed the finish line first. Silence. Nobody could believe what they had just seen. The boy who always came last had won. The crowd erupted into cheers. Teachers applauded. Students stood frozen in shock. The same people who laughed before were now clapping. clapping for him. Arjun looked into the crowd. His mother was smiling. Tears rolled down her face, not because her son had won, but because he had never given up. Because she knew the real victory wasn't the trophy. The real victory happened every morning when he chose to keep trying. That day, Arjun learned something powerful. Success doesn't belong to the strongest. It doesn't belong to the smartest. It belongs to those who refuse to quit. Because sometimes the people who laugh at your dreams today become the same people who celebrate your success tomorrow.